y'all, my name is Nat. I hope you're having a terrific day today, and for this video we're going to be doing my April plan with me, so let's jump right into my journal. First up, as usual, got to check over my bookshelves to see how they have changed. I actually needed to write another book in because as normal I'm neglecting these, and I also need to color in the books I finished this month. Now that we're done with that, let's do a quick flip through of all of my March spreads. As you can tell, I filmed this a little early before the end of March, so excuse that some of these spreads are not complete yet. So on my goals page, as normal, if it has a check mark next to it, it means I finished the book. If I have a X next to it, it means I canceled that reading plan, and a dash is a DNF. Next up, I have my brain dump, which has a bunch of video plans on it, so sorry you're not going to see that. And then I also came up with a new page to do. I decided to start tracking the pages I read every day, so I made out this little graph and I did about 5 pages for every dot along the bottom. As you can see, I went over on several days, so I'm going to have to adjust my graph for this month. Then my actual book spreads, I will put all relevant links for the videos where I talked about these books in the cards as well as in the description down below. Okay, and now let's get into actually doing my April reading spreads. As normal, I did not have any theme planned out, but purple was just talking to me, so I decided to go with this purple heart and use my purple and blue marker pens. So for my reading goals, I have a nonfiction book this month, which is going to be Tiny Beautiful Things. My backlisted book will be Allegedly. My diverse read is going to be We Hunt the Flame. My adult book is going to be 0K. And then finally, my YA book is going to be Monday's Not Coming. Then next up, of course, we have to do my book clubs. Currently, the Buy Book Club and the Page Turner Book Club April picks have not been announced. My personal book club is going to be We Hunt the Flame. The Sugar and Spice book club is going to be Second First Impressions, and then finally Well Read Till I'm Dead, which is my Facebook book club, is 0K. Then you can see that I write out buddy read, but unfortunately I didn't realize that I was out of frame. I'm still trying to get the hang of filming in this setup, so please forgive that. So here you can actually see that my buddy read is going to be A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm reading this with Amrita, Rosie, and Lana. Then my secret TBR for the month is going to include Allegedly, Monday's Not Coming, Grown, and Let Me Hear a Rhyme. Alright, so next up we got my pages read spread, and once again wanted to keep with that purple and blue theme. Fun fact about me, writing out all of these tiny little numbers is my least favorite thing when it comes to journaling. I absolutely hate it. I don't write small. It doesn't work for me. Then, as I said, I needed to up the numbers for my page count, and I decided to change it from 5 to 6. That made the last number 210. We'll see if I am still continuously reading more than that, and I'll have to up it again next month. Then on the opposite side, I have another new spread. I used to be pretty active in the book Tumblr community, but I've been slacking real hard lately, and I want to get back in the habit of it. Pretty similar to a Bookstagram, it is essentially a aesthetic photo and then some kind of a review. If you're interested in following me, the link to my blog is in the description down below. All right, and then finally, gotta do that brain dump. It is always a necessity. Okay, and then let's get into my actual book spreads. As usual, these are only the books that I am going to be actively participating in the discussion of or that I am reading for a video. So first up we have We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faisal, and I wanted to use this dark blue marker pen because it looks pretty dang close to the cover's color. Then gold is a pretty prominent accent color on the cover, so I decided to use a strip of gold washi tape across the bottom. It still looks a little bland, but I end up coming back in later and adding something additional. On the next page, we have my buddy read, which is going to be A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I knew something that was going to be so simple but so perfect for this one, and that is this long-stemmed rose sticker. Unfortunately, my R got a little too high, so I had to use some whiteout on that baby. Okay, and then next up is going to be Allegedly, and I actually had this washi tape that it looks like notebook paper, but the color is pretty similar to that of the cover of the book, so I wanted to go with that one and then use my red marker pen to write out Allegedly, trying to look similar to the font of that on the cover. The next one is going to be Monday's Not Coming, and given that this entire cover is bright red, I had to use my red marker pen for this. I tried to make my handwriting look similar to that of the title on the cover. I think I did a pretty good job, honestly. All right, on to the next one. It is going to be Grown, and I wanted to use these gold stickers, but unfortunately they're pretty picked over. So I had a capital G left over though, and some little flowers at the bottom, and decided to use those. So it's pretty simple, but pretty, and had my gold marker to fill in the rest of the title. The last one is going to be Let Me Hear a Rhyme, and for this one I used my yellow marker pen. I know it's a little hard to see, unfortunately, and then I just started flipping through my sticker book and finding random ones that kind of looked similar to the graffiti that is on the cover, and just basically put them all over the page. And then finally, of course, we have to have my April wrap-up page. And honestly, this is super simple. Just used those alternating marker pens again, and then found one more purple sticker. This one was just kind of a little abstract bit that I put in the bottom corner. All right, flipping back to the front to look over everything, and then I realized I missed a letter in A Court of Thorns and Roses. Thank God for whiteout, honestly. There we go. I thought We Hunt the Flame looked a little too bare, so I used this gold arrow sticker and put it under the title. Much better. Alright guys, so thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe down below. And as always, I hope you continue to have a terrific day. Bye!